Hello everyone, hope you had an amazing day. We are going to chat about spiritual warfare, specifically psychic attacks. Now, psychic attacks typically happen at night. When these attacks happen, it's around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when you are actually in your deepest sleep, because you then are the most vulnerable. And then these entities, these energies, which are extremely skilled with energy, they see your bright light and they search your silver cord for any cracks or any ways in. Once they find a way in, they infiltrate. And they are literally like insects or rats or cockroaches. And they come in drones. So some of the symptoms, so typically what happens is you're dead asleep and then you just all of a sudden just wake up and you're like, why am I awake? Then your mind just go. You're like, why am I thinking all these thoughts? Where is this coming from? And it's rooted in worry, fear. Oh my God, what about this? Oh my God, did you do that? What? Oh no. And it's out of control. Then from there, you're up for hours because you can't figure out what just happened. WTF. I was dead asleep and now here I'm worrying about stuff in my mind, and it's all mind chatter. It's all distraction and delusion to keep you focused on that so you don't find the root of the problem. Then, after you've been up for hours, this is what typically happens for me, you eventually go back to sleep and then your alarm goes off. And then you are up all day doing your normal work. You're sluggish, typically have a headache. You have pains, usually in your chakras. You might experience some nausea and hot and cold, extreme hot and cold. So these are some of the symptoms of a psychic attack. And what these energies typically do is they dump massive amounts of toxins into your system. And then they ensure that those toxins infiltrate and keep you feeling sick so that you don't recover. Because the problem is if you're a normal person, you're on the go, you don't have time to sit down and go, what just happened? How am I going to fix this? How am I going to do anything about that? So then you go days, weeks without doing anything. Now you have a big problem on your hand because they've infiltrated your system and now they're causing real damage because now they're siphoning. Now they might even be breeding, which is really gross, by the way. They might even be manipulating. They're manipulating your thoughts. They're manipulating your emotions. And they're literally taking stuff from you if you don't find them and get them the heck out, okay? The other thing they dump into you is poison. See, their goal is to keep you from getting out of the matrix, to keep you from ascending, to keep you from enlightenment. They do not want you awake. And they're going to do anything to stop you. And then, if you do take the time to find them and search them out, you've got to be ready for a battle. Because not only are you going to battle them and all the other hundreds of thousands of millions or whatever it might be that they brought with them to the party, but then after you're done with that, now you have to heal yourself. This is spiritual warfare. This is how it is done. It is not done in the physical. It is done in the energy realm outside, ethereal, astral, mainly in the astral. That's why when you go to sleep, you astral travel. So their goal is to bind you and keep you stuck here. They do not want you to wake. So here's what you got to do. If you can, and I know this is tough, you've got to take the time to sit down and go into the pain. Because typically, I don't know about you, but typically when they attack, it's painful and I can feel it and I can feel where it's coming from. And I will go into that pain despite all of the distractions, despite all of the delusion, despite all of the illusion, despite everything that they are throwing at me. Focus. I literally focus on, okay, show me where this came from. Show me the root. And then I will have my consciousness go to that root. And then I will look at it and I will look at all the players that are involved and I will start to undo it. And I do whatever it takes. And every situation is different because every entity out there has different techniques. And you just got to learn as you go. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about this because I've dealt with this for probably 20 years at this point. So I know a lot of them and a lot of the players, and I can help guide you on how to get out of these situations or assist you if you'd like that. Now, once you find them and you start dismantling it, here's what you do. You ask for help. Ask for help from your angels and your guides. That's what they're there for. They can split. It's called partitioning. They can split themselves so that they can be in multiple places at the same time. Okay? And their goal is to get you to that higher ground, that higher state, that greater awareness, okay, that evolution. So they are ready and willing to help you. So ask for their help. Please help me understand or figure out how to undo this. Please show me what I need to do. Please find all of these players that just did this to me, because you have to hold them accountable. That's right. And you might even have to battle them, because some of these dudes, they're not nice at all. The one I met the other night, I was like, really? It looked like the devil with hornet's wings, and it was huge. And I was like, yeah. I whooped his butt. I ain't playing. And you got to be that way too. You are fighting the fight of your life. Those of you that get this, you're not just going to fight here because it's coming. The battle right now is in the spirit. And you've got to be solid within yourself and learn these tactics and learn how to defend yourself and fight for yourself. You have to value yourself so much that you are not willing to put up with their crap. Now, these types of energies, they don't give two craps about love. You try to love them and forgive them. The ones I am dealing with, they have no heart chakra. They're empty shells. There's a void. They're sociopaths. They have no empathy. They have no compassion. They have no feelings. How can you love something that doesn't understand love? It wants nothing to do with love. It is programmed to destroy you. That's all it knows. You can't undo its programming. Now, when you do find them, be prepared. Ask for help from your guides and from your angels. They will be there to help you. You've got to seek every single one of them out, and you've got to hold them accountable. They must take accountability for what they just did to you. That is not blaming. That is saying, hey, you just violated my space, my sovereign temple. This is my sacred space. You violated my free will. Therefore, I'm going to hold you accountable. And you got to, I was going to say something I probably shouldn't say. Get your swords. Whatever you got to do, and fight back. Sometimes you got to do that. Love is not always the answer. It's not. In this case, some of these, it doesn't work. And you're going to have to learn as you go. All right? Once you're done with the battle, once you've figured out who these things are, where they came from, who don't give a crap about the why, because the why is to destroy you and keep you stuck, you need to heal then. So in order to heal, we're going to have to shield. In order to shield, you must shield properly. See, most people shield around their aura bubble. Well, you're a multidimensional being. You have an astral body, you have an ethereal body, and you connect directly into God if you're at that point, or your greater self. Okay? If you don't shield all the way up and all the way down, you're gonna get attacked, because they attack you in your silver cord up here usually. Boop. And then they wreak havoc. So the first line of defense for your shielding is what I call a healing shield. It's usually like blue or green for me, but whatever color you need, you use. You take your shielding all the way up, and say, take my shielding all the way up to the highest point that I am, okay? And connect it in and put sealant on it. Apparently I needed sealant. And then take that all the way down around your ball, and then all the way back to the other side. God the Father, God the Mother. Okay? Now, your next line of defense is a cutting shield. This shield has little cutters on the outside of it. So if anything tries to attack you, it's going to cut it. Okay? So again, all the way up, all the way down, put the sealant on. The next line of defense is a mirror shield, I call it. It's taking the mirrors, reversing it back, so that anything that comes at you, like a spell or black magic or anything like that, it's immediately sent back. Okay? Last but not least, one of my faves is a displacement shield. Displacement shield says, I'm a ghost. You don't know where I'm at. You can't find me. I do not exist. And you literally go off the map. I mean, you still exist, but they don't see you. So I do 4 layers of shielding. Why? Because I want to defend myself, and I need time to heal, because I just got attacked by a lot. And it's taken me days to clear this out. And it's awful. Vomiting, nausea, headaches, aches and pains, weird random thoughts, blockages. The stuff is crazy. This is completely different than your own personal healing, your own traumas. See, your own traumas that are unresolved, that's what they attack, because that's their way in, because that's your weak point. So if you have the opportunity to take some time to heal, I would really work on healing your traumas. And again, ask for help. We're all here to help you, because we all want to get out of this old shit, because it sucks. These people, these energies suck. And let me tell you what, they're in human form, and they're not going to stop. They won't. You have to get away from them. I know some of you may not have the ability to do that. But if you do, if you're dealing with someone that's like that is a sociopath, you have to get away from them, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to change, because they have no emotion. Sorry. It's for your betterment. All right. Hit me up if you have any questions. Let me know if you need anything. I'm happy to assist you in the healing if you need it. I'm not charging. I'm really trying to just help people at this point. And I'm happy to jump on a call with you. And you can email me. My email is in the description box, and we'll get you out of this. Okay? Bye.